we need to complete this table, but what's the difference between the ones we're doing here and on the previous page? Okay, there's no graph, so we got to graph it. Okay, we did linear, which is x to the what? Quadratic is x to the? Cubic is x to the? What do you guys think quartic means? Fourth. Let's go ahead and do these two examples. And before we do these two examples, I want to give you guys some more information. Write this out. Even multiplicity. Let's draw a graph. You're going to do something called a bounce or a kiss. Even multiplicity, you're going to do this bounce or a kiss. Let me show it to you. You're with your special someone. No one's around. You like each other. You exchanged 2 texts in the last 2 days. And then you kiss and run away. It kissed or bounced off the x-axis. Okay? Even multiplicity bounces off or kisses off the x-axis. Just think about that. An example is x squared. X squared bounces or kisses off the x-axis. Does that make sense? The other one is a odd multiplicity. Odd multiplicity. Multiplicity. And you're going to shoot through the x-axis. You're going to shoot through an odd multiplicity. You're going to shoot through an x-axis. Let's give you an example. X minus 2. Let's do plus 2. To the third power. Even or odd? So this is an odd multiplicity. So the multiplicity is just kind of like the number on the top right, the small number to the top right. And you're going to shoot through the x-axis. So in this specific example, add to x, you're going to go left. So this is a transformation of left 2 at negative 2. And it's going to shoot through. It's going to go through the x-axis. Do you see that? So it's going to shoot through. All right, so let's go and try these two examples, and then you guys can do the rest. Let's go over here and do these two examples. Okay, so it says a 1 real with a multiplicity of 1. Class, what's 1 times 1? So this means 1 real. And then, what's my degree? What's the degree? 4. Okay, so I need to add 1 plus something equals 4. What's that number? 3. 1 real times a multiplicity of 3. Does that make sense? So this would be 1 real times 3 gives us 3 real. So 1 real plus 3 real equals a 4th degree polynomial. Okay, so now we're going to have to sketch this out. What does my graph going to look like? Well, is this an even or an odd? What's the easiest even we know? Starts down, ends up. Right? So I'm going to do that for all of these graphs. Does that make sense? Okay. Multiplicity of 1. Multiplicity here. Is this even or an odd? 1. Even or odd? Odd. So it's going to shoot through at one location. There's my one shoot through. Does that make sense? Let's highlight that for you. Purple. You like purple? There's my shoot through. And then my multiplicity of 3. Class, is this even or odd? We're going to go back up to that point and we're going to shoot through. So you might have like a little roller coaster, and you might have to have another turning point in there, and you do something like that. Okay? So that is my one real, and then with a multiplicity of 1, and one real with a multiplicity of 3. Let's try this one. Class, what does this mean? 2 reals. What's my degree? Okay. Think of a number that goes in there. Don't say it out loud. Show me with your fingers. 2 times 1 is 2 reals. Okay, let's graph this. So I have a 4th degree, even. Starts up, ends up. Is this multiplicity here? Is this so 2 reals? You're going to have 2 kind of shoot throughs, right? So let me see if I can do 2 colors. This is 2 separate numbers. This is what I'm trying to do. 2 colors. 2 colors here. Question. Multiplicity of 1. Odd or even? It's an odd, right? So what do? Shoot through. So both of those, you just have to shoot through. You're just going to shoot through at these points. Let's try if we can see if we can sketch it. Okay, look. Shoot through. Shoot through. And then we have this one here. So that's 1 real, 2 reals, and then it says 1 real with a multiplicity of 2. 2. Multiplicity. Even or odd? Even. So you get to do what? Bounce or kiss. Okay, there's purple. So let's sketch it. And you get to do a bounce. You see it? Okay, so those are 2 examples of how to do the quartic.